How are we? How are we finding day 527 billion trillion of isolation? I thought I'd do a feeding vlog, and I say vlog, I'm just going to show you what they have and a like why, a bit of why. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll keep you up here probably, or around wherever you can see. I've got the feed buckets. We're currently doing morning feeds. They're not too dissimilar in the evening, minus probably supplements. I don't feed supplements, and I'll tell you why. The only thing Una has is Regamate, and that is a godsend. So, carrying around a screw. So, this is our sort of like storing one, and then I have these boxes just to put each one in. Sort of, this is conditioned nuts, and this is the balancer, and it just means we can sort of store some more in here as well. We have got chicken feed in here, pony nuts and things like that. So I feed TopSpec. I've got some empty bags here because I thought I'd just read off a bit of what's on the back, and I'll insert some clips as well. But I've tried quite a few different feeds for Una just to see which one works for her best. Una can lose weight over the winter. She's not a particularly good doer. She's not scrawny and awful unless you let her get like that, but I never let her get like that. But over the summer she does grow about 500 feet outwards and upwards. I don't know why, but she does very well during the summer. But I used to be on pure feed. That was good, that was very good, and she did look good on it, but it was very expensive. On the contrary to what they say on their website, I actually found it more expensive. The reason being, the bags were 15 kilogram bags, and the recommended feeding amount for Una was 3 kilograms. Well, 15 divided by 3 is 5, so that's 5 days. So £15 for 5 days. That was just ridiculous. So I just thought I need something that is going to work and isn't going to cost me a fortune. I did a lot of research into low starch levels, low sugar levels, and also to see what's like added into them, like high protein, good amount of oil, cereal free, and also, like I say, I don't feed any supplements. I never have. And I just thought perhaps that's what she's lacking. I read a couple papers about, like on nutrition, about how that actually if you're lacking in a certain vitamin B, have an effect on their sort of fizziness, on the contrary to what people think, i.e. vitamin B12 perks up a horse. Lacking in a certain vitamin and mineral actually can make the horse a little bit more excited. So I just thought, did some research into very different brands and to see what was more cost effective and what actually might work. It is trial and error, but this has worked for me. Now, Una is on the conditioning cubes, as you can see, cool conditioning cubes. So they are they're a non-heating formula, cool. It's also cereal free. And in terms of the recommended feeding amount, it's 2 kilograms. So maximum feed for her is 2 kilograms a day. That is one whole stop scoop. So these bags, for rounding up sake, is £14, and it also is 20 kilograms, and it's £14. Basically, 2 kilograms into 20 kilograms, 10 days. So it lasts 10 days, and it is, 14 divided by 10, it's £1.40 a day. Okay, compared to the pure, which was £5 a day. Now, I know I do then feed more on top, but it still works out better. I then feed the Cool Balancer. The reason being the Cool Balancer is because I read a lot of reviews, and the normal comprehensive balancer, some people said that it kind of did make them a little bit fizzy. So I thought, well, I'll try this, and also did some research again. They go on offer, half price offer. So what I have done is I've bought about 5 bags, and I know they go out of date, I know all of that, but my feed merchant is fantastic and he lets me troll through the best before dates. So Sergeants, shout out to you. But anyway, this is a completely cereal grain free formula as well, with such low levels of starch and sugar, as well as the cool conditioning cubes. It's also got biotin, it's got yeast, and it's got a really good high amount of protein, as has the cool conditioning cubes a high amount of protein. Basically, putting her on a balancer means that she was getting all of her vitamin and minerals that she wasn't getting somewhat out of the Pure, and she's getting a gut balancer. Now, this is extremely important for fizzy horses like Una, stressy horses. She has quite bad anxiety when horses leave her. The digestive element to the balancer, fantastic, because now I don't have to go out and find a supplement to help with her hind gut. It's all in the Cool Balancer. So the Cool Balancer is actually about £23, but when it's on offer, you can get it for like £11.50. I've actually got the dates on my whiteboard so I could monitor, but it lasts me a month, which is fantastic. If you get it at £11, that's amazing. So 11 times by like 30, let's just say, is what, like 30p a day? My maths probably isn't very good. But anyway, fantastic. So at the moment, we're only on £1.70, which is better than the £5. And then we also feed our Top Chop Zero, I think it is. The reason being Top Chop Zero is because it's very palatable, it's got no extra molasses, it's coated in linseed as well, so it's got that extra bit of oil for weight gain, but it's also really not fattening, so the coblet can have it as well. But we also feed Ablib haylage, and they're out grazing for at least 10 hours a day. So chaff, for me, it was more of a bulker, and I just wanted, for her, she needed something that she could help with her top line and weight gain, but also give her all the vitamins and minerals and keep her happy and healthy without blowing her mind. So these two feeds work amazingly for me. I cannot describe, and this TopSpec has been fantastic. Una loves it. She has never looked so good. It did take about a month to kick in, but I just can't fault it. So, what I did is, again, I'll put some clips in, I measured it all out. So you do not need to feed more than the recommended amount. If you do, you are just wasting it. They're not absorbing any more nutrients, they're not absorbing any more protein, you are just wasting it. So just do not overfeed. Also, you have to remember that the horse's stomach is only the size of a rugby ball. So if you're giving them 2 feeds a day, that's like a whole bucket, that's like scoop after scoop after scoop, they're only digesting and absorbing so much of that food. The rest, they are just pulling out, just getting rid of, because they just can't do anything with it. What I'm going to do, we've been babbling on a fair while. Let's make some feeds. I've got to take them down. They're in the field down the road, just while we have our stables being made, which is so exciting. So yeah, let's make some feeds and take them down. So, feeds are made up. They get carrots. I go a bit overboard with carrots. So yeah, take them down, feed them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, do ask me. I am not a nutritionist at all, but I have done a fair amount of research, and I did do an equine science degree at uni, so I do know a little bit, but if you have any questions, just to ask me. But TopSpec do offer a fantastic advice helpline as well, so go check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative.